All right. So for math today, we're going to talk about the standard algorithm for multiplication. But first, we're going to talk about a problem, and we're going to do 63 times 2 using partial products, and that's what we've been practicing with. So first, we know that there's a 2-digit number here and a 1-digit number here. So let's draw a rectangle. And let's put the smaller one over here. Let's put the bigger one over here. But remember, we can write 63 as 60 plus 3. So let's do 60 and a line, and then let's do 3. So 2 times 3, that's pretty easy. We can go 2, 4, 6, or we can go 3, 6. So we know that 2 groups of 3 is 6. Now let's do 2 times 60. Remember the trick here. 2 times 6 equals, let's count two groups of 6. So let's count by 6s. 6, 12. All right. So 12. 2 times 6 is 12. 2 times 60 is something very similar. It's 120. So remember, when we find a problem like this, where you have to times by something bigger than something in the ones place, and it's a 0, all we do is we take away the 0 for a second, and then do 2 times 6, find the answer is 12, and then add a 0. Okay? So not too hard. Alrighty, so we know that 2 times 60 is 120. So let's put that in the box. And now all we have to do is we have to add these two numbers. So let's add 120 and 6, which pretty easy, right? We have 6, 2, and 1, 126. So now that we know that the answer to this multiplication problem is 63 times 2, 263 times 2 is 126. Let's see if we can solve this using a different method. We're going to use the standard algorithm. So the way that we do the standard algorithm is we put the bigger number of the problem on top and the smaller number on bottom. So let's just go like this. 63 times 2. Oh, no, I did it wrong. I did it the same way as before. Here we go. 63 times 2. We stack it like this. Now, we're going to do a very similar thing that we do with our partial products method. What we're going to do is start with the 2 and times it by 3. Okay, 2 times 3. So we're multiplying the ones places first. So 2 times 3 we know is 6. So let's add 6 down here. 2 times 6. Now let's go. We did this, and now let's go here. Okay, so 2 times 6, we know, we already did the work up here, is 12. Now we can't just write 12 here like this underneath, because it's really not times 6, it's times 6d. So it's 120. So let's write 120. And then let's just add the two products of our previous problems. 6, 2, and 1. 6. Okay, so 126. This method is called the standard method. Sorry, the algorithms, the standard algorithm. Let's try it one more time with a different problem. And let's see how similar it is to doing see if you can figure out how similar it is to the partial products method, okay? So number 2, we're gonna do 59 times 6. Okay, so let's write it in its standard, the standard algorithm way. So we're going to do the bigger number on top, 59 times 6. If it was 6, if this was 6 times 59, if it was reversed, we would still put the bigger number on top and the smaller number on bottom. Okay. So let's do the order that we go in is we start at the bottom and we head up, right directly up, and we're timesing ones place times ones place. So 6 times 9, 6 groups of 9. Let's count by nines and let's use our fingers. Okay. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72. Oh wait, we already went too far because we only have to count 6 times. So let's count one more time. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54. Sorry, I went too far last time. So 54. Now, 54, we can write it like this. Then we go 6 times 5. 6 times 5 equals, and if we want to do this to help us, we can. 6 times 5, oops. Oh, man. Let's try this one more time. 6, so the problem was 59 times 6. We figured out that 6 times 9 is 54. So let's write 54 here. And now 6 times 5, let's write it. 6 times 5 equals, so 6 groups of 5. Let's count with 5 by 5s up 6 times like before. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's 6 times. The answer is 30. But wait, we're not timesing by 5. This 5 is actually in the tens place, so that means it's 6 times 50. That 5 doesn't just mean 5, it means 50. So if we add a 0 over here, it's like timesing this by 10. And then we times this by 10 again as well over to this side, which means that it's not 30, but 300. So let's put a 300 here. Now adding that is pretty easy. 4 plus 0 is 4. 5 plus 0 is 5, and 3. 354. So 59 times 6 equals 354. Let me show you one more way to do this that it might be harder, it might be easier, but you can use it whatever way, you can use whatever way you want, okay? The way that I just showed you or this new way. All right, so this is question number 3. Let's do 78 times, let's do it times 5. Counting by 5s is easy, I think. I like counting by 5s. Okay. First we do this, the bigger number on top, 78, and then times 5. Okay, first step, We start down here, bottom right corner. There's a 5 here. We times the 5 by 8. So 5 groups of 8. I want to count by 5s instead. So I'm going to count groups of 5. Or sorry, the groups. There's 8 groups of 5 in the problem I'm going to do. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alrighty. So 5 times 8 is 40. Let's write it like this. Watch this. We're going to put the 4 above the tens place over here, the 4 and the 40, and we're going to put the 0 down here. So 40 is still there, but we're going to save this 4 for later. Okay? Watch how we use this 4. Next, we start at the bottom right again with the 5, and then we're going to go up to the 7. Remember, this 7 isn't just 7, it's 70. Right. So let's do 5 times 7. We're going to ignore the 4 for now, but it'll come into play later. That's right, that's my dog squeaking his toy. Okay, so 5 times 7. Let's count by 5s again 7 times. Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Count it 7 times, and that's 35. Now wait, here comes the 4. Remember, 5 times 7 is 35. Now we add the 4 to it. And so this requires a little bit of mental math, or you can just write it off to the side. So 35 plus 4. Here we go. 5 plus 4 is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 3 drops down, so 39. Now the cool reason why this one works is because you don't have to write 39 down here and have to figure out if there's an extra 0. Because when we times 5 times 7, and we got 35, remember, this isn't just a 7, it's in the tens place, so it's actually 70. So that means that the answer over here is going to have to add a 0 on it right here. But when we do this method, all we have to do, there's a 0 right here, we just write 30. Look at that. We don't have to do any extra addition down here. Let's do it the other way just to remember how that works, okay? So we have 78 times 5. We know that we already did the math, so 5 times 8 is 40. And instead of writing it up, we're going to just write it all down. 5 times 7 is 35. But remember, it's not just 35. We have to make sure that the 35 is written over here, and that a 0 is right here, because we're multiplying by something that's in the tens place. And then we can add. Let's see if we get the same answer. 0 plus 0 is 0. 4 plus 5 is 9. And 3. Oh, look at that. Same answer is right there, 390. Okay, now that we know that, I would like you to do some problems on your morning work. I'm going to do the first one for you so that you know how to use this worksheet. Here we go. So 38 times 7. It's already in the standard algorithm for you. So first, remember, we start in the bottom right with this 7, and we go right up. So 7 times 8. 7 times 8. Let's see. Ooh, oh, I went down too far. Looky here. 8 times 7. Which is, we know that multiplication problems can go either way. 7 times 8 and 8 times 7, it's going to get us the same answer. So let's just drag this problem up right here. And because the 8 is green, we're going to put this next to 8 times 7. And we're going to put the answer here. So 8 times 7. Let's count by 7s. 8 times. Here we go. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56. So 7 times 8, or 8 times 7, same answer, is 56. We put the answer in the green box. Now we have the 3, which is purple. So let's move on to that. 7 times 3. But remember, it's not just 3. Let's check some of the options down here. 7 times, 30. Let's put that answer up next to that one. 7 times 30, or 30 times 7. Okay, but remember when we're multiplying it, we can just go 7 times 3. We take off the 0 for now and we add it onto the answer later. So 7 times 3. Let's do 3 groups of 7. So let's count by 7s one more time. And let's count it up 3 times. Here we go. 7, 14, 21. All right, 7, 14, 21. So 21 is the answer to this problem. Oh, but wait, it's not 21. Remember, because we took off the 0, let's add it back on. So the answer is actually 210. And now all we have to do is we add these two together. So 6 plus 0 is, let's do this. 6 plus 0 is 6. Let's go over 1. 1 plus 5, those are the ones in the tens place. So 5 and a 1. 5 plus 1 is 6 again. And then the only thing left over is the 2 in the hundreds place. So the answer to 38 times 7 is 266. What I'd like you to do now is solve this problem. And then we have 2 more pages for you. Each page has 1 problem each. So you're going to solve this problem, but oh look, this one's a little different. It already has these for you, but you have to find the answers down here. Move the answers up into their spots. Remember, we first do the 4 times 5, or 5 times 4, because the 5 is green. We put that answer there for the 4 times 9, B, and then our answer goes down here. And we drag up our answer. Alrighty. And then our last one, here's a little challenge. This has 3 digits up here. The answer, or the way that we do it is the same, but we have 1 extra step. So we do 9 times 4, or 4 times 9, and then 9 times 0, and then 9 times 4 again. But this isn't just 4, remember, it's 400. Okay. And then we drag up the answers, put them in the little boxes, solve it, and then add. Okay, do your best work. I'm excited to see how you do. I hope you have a wonderful pre-Halloween at-home learning day. And yeah, I hope you have some fun stuff planned for the weekend with your family.